Hey guys, Will here with CreateStudio, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a fun effect to make your characters pop or come out of a shape inside of CreateStudio Pro. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at what the final product looks like so you know what you'll be working with. So we've got Bella and she's waving, and we've got a circle here and she's popping out of it, and it's a really cool feature effect because it allows you to showcase specific things and bring an audience's attention to whatever it is you're trying to show inside of CreateStudio Pro. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this and let's start from scratch. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go over here to shape. So I'm going to open up the shapes and let's go ahead and select a circle. All right, so once you've got your circle in, we're going to right click it and we're going to click rename and let's call it shape 1. All right, always got to stay organized. All right, so the next thing I want to do is I want to go over to my settings and open up the color properties, and let's drag our color wheel to the white spectrum here. And we've got a white circle, and now we need to duplicate this shape so we have two of the same shapes. So what I can do is I can select shape 1, come over here to duplicate, click it, and now I have made a copy of shape 1. So let's go ahead and rename shape 1 to stay organized, and we're going to go ahead and rename it, you guessed it, shape 2. All right, so now we've got our both shapes, and now we're ready to find the animation that we want to use. So let's open up our studio section, and I've already got Bella selected, but for example, let's say you wanted to use a different animation. Make sure that when you find that animation, there's a download icon in the bottom right corner of it. Make sure you download the assets first, and then you can drag them into your canvas to use for your sessions. So just a quick tip. All right, so let's go ahead and bring Bella back up, and let's drag Bella into our canvas here. And the first thing I want to do is I want to resize shape 1 and shape 2 to be the same length as Bella's animation. So let's go ahead and left click and trim in these two shapes so they are the same size as Bella's animation. All right, so looking good so far. So now what I need to do is I need to resize Bella so she's a little bit larger, so she's popping out of the animation there, right? Or popping out of the circle, I should say. All right, so that's a good spot there. Let's start there. And now what I need to do is I need to put Bella in between shape 1 and shape 2. So let's move Bella up a track, bring up shape 2, and now I can drag Bella in between shape 1 and shape 2. All right, so you can tell shape 1 is covering up Bella, so what I need to do is I need to mask Bella to shape 2. So I can do this in two ways. I can either select shape 2, left click it, and then hold shift on the keyboard and then select Bella. And you can see I have both of them selected, or I can left click in my empty tracks over here and just left click and hold and drag a box around shape 2 and Bella. All right, either way works, it's your preference, right? Next, I need to right click, and I can either do this on shape 2 or I can do it onto Bella. It doesn't matter. You just need to make sure that you select mask Bella with shape 2. All right, so now we're getting somewhere. We've got Bella masked to shape 2. So what I can do is I can double click on her, and now I can see the shape that was masked to her, right? So anytime that I drag and resize this shape, it is going to affect what you see inside of shape 1. So if I move it to right here, you'll see that it cuts off everything right there for her. So if I double click on her again, I can then resize, and let's move this over and let's bring it up to about right there. But then also let's have her cut off about right there above her knees, right? All right, and if you click off of it, you can see that there she is right there. And I do want to resize her a little bit because I want her to really come out like she's popping out of that circle. So let's go ahead and select her, and let's go ahead and make her a little bit bigger there. And then let's go ahead and find a good spot in the circle to line her up on the edges. So you can zoom in if you need to, and you just need to find a good spot for her to be placed, right? So we could probably go about right there. And then once you got it good, just go ahead and zoom out there. And now when we play this back, you'll see that she's popping out of the animation and she's waving and it's looking really cool. So that is a really cool way to bring attention to the audience, to showcase whatever it is you may be showing for your projects. And that's how you can create a really cool, fun effect to make your characters pop inside of CreateStudio Pro. All right, so hopefully you got some quick tips out of here. I can't wait to see what y'all create, and I'll catch y'all on the next tutorial.